What's going on, YouTube? This is what we're Josh do, and this is a super exciting video. And based on all the comments that I got on my YouTube community posts, then a lot of you are super excited as well. This could be such an amazing product. This could be not an amazing product. Anker has definitely had some misses in the past. And this, my friends, is brand spanking new. I'm very frustrated because one of you sent me like a message or something letting me know that this was available. And I don't know if it was on Facebook or if it was, oh, found it. So Mr. Daniel told me about this. He screenshotted it on Monday. And then there's an official Anker Discord group. And if you have a Discord, you should definitely click the link in the description below. I'll even put a QR code on the screen. This is the Discord that we all talk about anything Anker, sometimes things that aren't Anker. And also we have a Solix group. If you follow this group, you also know that I ordered an Everfrost 2 23 liter because I want to compare it to my 40 liter to see the size difference. And then I sent a screenshot and a link on this group to this thing that we're fixing to make a video on right here. So 7/14 at 6:50 p.m. I added it to my wish list. I didn't order it right away, but then at 9:44 p.m. I ordered it. It was, as you can see, there's a lot of reactions on it. But yeah, people are excited about it. And then someone was like, what about this guy? Well, this guy is still awesome, but this has built-in cables. Basically, just join the official Anker Discord if you're an Anker fan, because we also do giveaways on the Discord server. So if you want to win some products, definitely subscribe to the Anker Discord, and Anker will send you some free stuff whenever they do the giveaways, of course. But anyways, Anker number 1, Anker Series 5. We have the serial number for the product, and then on the back, we've got all the information. We've got nothing here. Let's take a look at this. So Anker 7-in-1 100 watt. This is going to be model A91C8. That's Alpha 91 Charlie 8. And it's just going to have information on the back of it, such as the UPC and how to get support and stuff. But what we're going to do now is open it up, which I love this. No knife needed. You know, some of you are still going to knife. That's fine. But no knife need. Oh, okay. So then this just pulls out, and then here we have the device. So very simple. We've got some sort of user guide or quick start guide or something here. So this is going to be the user guide. You're going to basically just scan the QR code. That's kind of cool because it saves on paper, you know. It is what it is. And then here's a card that shows you how to pull the little thing out, the cable that's built in. And then here we have the product. So super simple, like not much to it. So right away we have some information on the back of it. I'll let you pause that and read it for yourself. But yeah, so it tells you what all you get when you have multiple ports. So most of the time, 99% of the time, I'm just gonna be using the 2 USB-C. So obviously you can use more than that. We've got some little rubber feet on the bottom of it so that it won't slide around. On this side, we've got 3 AC outlets. So one outlet gives you 3 AC outlets. You've got one of those retractable cables. You've got a USB-C port, a USB-A port, and here you've got the other USB-C port. Interestingly enough, that's C1, that's C2, and this is C3. I would have thought this would be C2 and this would be C3, but you know what? It is what it is. And on top of the unit, we just have this little piece of tape that's covering a little button, and that's it, just Anker. Now, let's unravel this little cord. All right, I went ahead and plugged it into the wall. So now we can see that there's no power at all. Pressing that gives us each port. That's super cool. Then we've got our smart protection. It lets us know whether the thing's getting too hot. And yeah, so let's just start by taking out one of the cords here and seeing how long it goes. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. That's a very generous length. I'm not used to seeing something so long. And then on this side, it's the same story. That is very generous. Wow, okay. Let's go ahead and only pull out what we need here. It's got magnets that hold the little thing to the side, so it's so nice and clean. And that's like the first little level there in shortness. All right, what we're gonna do now is basically just plug in our S25 Ultra. We see super fast charging 2.0. All right, so if you know anything about cell phones, the lower your battery, the faster it's going to charge. I do have an 80% limit in place because I want my battery health to still be at 100% years from now. My phone isn't going to charge all the way to 100, and there's like battery settings to protect it. So we're at almost 70%. We're at 21 watts. That's pretty good. And we saw super fast charging 2.0, so that's awesome. Now let's plug in. I recently did a video on a refrigerator and I kill these batteries at work each day. So this thing is currently at half and I know it charges at 45 watts. So let's plug that in. We got a little icon. It showed there was 2 things. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. It did restart the charging there. It's like figuring out all the things. So there you go. And we press this little button and it'll tell us that USB-C 1's getting 44 watts, which is this big old battery here. And this one's getting 21. So what if we unhook this? All right, didn't interrupt the charging. That's nice, that's nice. Now we have to charge this second battery for our little portable backpack refrigerator that we made a video on. And now both of these things are charging at their full speed. As you can see, 44 watts, 44 watts. And that's giving us almost 100. This is only a 100 watt unit here. So what we can do now is take a USB-C cable, plug it into the USB-C port, and then connect up our S25 Ultra once again. All right, looks like it's rearranging some power and doing some things. I was not expecting this at all. I was expecting it to like fully kill that USB-C port there, that other one, and just tank it. But what it's done is it's lowered these from 44 to 33, and we're still getting our phone at 20. So we got 30, 60, 70, 80. We got a little over 80 watts right now being used. That's actually fantastic how it divided that. I am quite pleased. Wow. All right, and let's just take that last port here and let's connect up a 4th device. This is probably gonna tank everything, but we will see. We have to find out. So what can we charge? All right, I've actually been looking for this guy. Just found it. So we'll plug that in. Okay, once again, I'm very impressed. And now we're pulling 30, 60, 70, 80, 90, pretty much the 100 watts. This thing's charging at a very healthy speed of 10 watts, almost 11 watts. That's actually a fantastic USB-A port. And with all of these things plugged in, do we still get the super fast charging when we plug this in? Super fast charging, so not 2.0, but 1.0. So that's saying about 25 watts versus 45 watts. So still very good. All right, I'm telling you, man, my desk at work, I currently use the older one that's got the 2 USB-C, the 2 USB-A, and then the 2 outlets on the top. I made a video on it. It's the old one. I've got the newer one where you can use the app and control it with Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. But my old one I brought to work. I'm bringing this thing to work because those built-in cables are just so convenient. And then if I need to charge an old pair of earbuds that use the Lightning, I can just use this Anker Type-C cable to Lightning on that 3rd port there and use that. But it's so nice to know that when you use those extra ports, you don't tank the progress the other ones are making. I mean, it was 44, so now it's less, but obviously it had to. Either that or it was basically just gonna get the leftovers and everything else was gonna charge really slow. But now we've got these still charging relatively fast, 30 versus 44, and we've got our phone charging at full speed, well, almost full speed, 20, you know, it was as much as it was charging earlier, and we've got a power bank charging at a very good speed as well, all off of this. And we still have those other ports back here. So we can hook up some more USB-C, some more USB-C, and then some more USB-C, all the USB-C. I'm thoroughly impressed by this little thing. That's freaking awesome. Before we actually end it, let's just connect up one device that can draw 100 watts. I just want it to draw 100 watts, that's all. That's all. Little cables just go right back in. And now we've got our dirty and dusty RGLIX. And we're gonna plug this thing in. Well, let's use a watt reader, even though it shows it on the actual screen too. And as you can see, absolutely no problem supplying this RGLIX with its top recharge speed of 100 watts. Man, this thing is shaping up to be quite freaking awesome and super convenient. And then we go ahead and now we're done charging it. We'll just let it retract, and now it looks nice and neat on our desk, and we can hold this little button and see that we still are on normal. We haven't quite hit thermal yet. And then if you want, you could just see the overall stats for just, you know, everything combined. And then if you want to turn the screen off, you just hold down the little button and the screen's off. And then you just press the little button and the screen turns on. All right, I'm gonna have a link to this in the description below. I purchased this on Amazon with my own money. And if you want to purchase one for yourself, you can use the link in the description below. It'll take you to Amazon. This is so new, it's not even on their website yet. But when it is, I will also link to their website in case you like to order directly from Anker. Because when you order directly from Anker, you also earn points and rewards for ordering directly from Anker. And just like my Everfrost 223 liter that'll be here in 1 or 2 days, sometimes they have the best deal on their website. I was putting the video together and I was like, hey, my phone that I was using to record the video needs charged. So I plug it in. Dude, it's freaking charging hella fast. So here you can see it's 61 watts going to this power bank, which is the fastest that this power bank can charge. And then it's given the remaining 26 watts to my phone. And yeah, we're pushing this thing almost to its limit here. That's freaking awesome. And now we'll turn the lights off. Alright, so I realized this power bank was low and I needed to charge it. So I connected that. So now I have the phone charging, power bank charging, power bank charging. Power bank's going at 44 watts. What's everything else going at? So there you go. USB-C 1, the phone, is going at 21 watts like it was earlier. The power bank here is going at 45. And this other power bank's going at 28. So far, I am absolutely loving how this thing manages the power flow. So I'll plug in this power bank once again, and that's very, very nice. That's going at 28 watts. We're outputting a total of 90. We've got the phone charging at 22 like it was originally. We've got this big power bank charging at 28. We've got this power bank right here charging at its full speed of 30. And we have that USB-A port still putting in work, 11 watts going into this guy right here. Dude, this thing is a beast. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. It's a small favor, but if you enjoyed it, simply liking the video will help the channel out more than you possibly know, because YouTube will then recommend this video to other people and more people will see it and more people will be able to decide whether or not this is something they want to buy. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not doing so already. Please follow me on Twitter and Instagram. This is what Josh do, and I'm out.